video, we're going to explore pre-made presentations, how to edit them, and also how students can join in lessons and watch in live time. So we'll start by exploring. This will take you to the site that allows you to search for lessons. Notice that you have some top lessons, new lessons, featured, free. There's a bunch of different categories that you can scroll through. There are filters that you can apply, whether it's free or paid, what subject you are teaching, what grade you are teaching. In this case, I'm going to search for one-step equations. You do have the option to preview a lot of these lessons once you click on them. So I'm going to click on the first one. I do notice it's free. This is another feature that is helpful once you have the district package. Some of the paid-for presentations are included in that package. So we're going to start with this first free one. I do have the option to preview, but I'm going to go ahead and add it straight to my library by clicking that button and then have it show me in my library. Now it's taking me back to my library. Notice here's the lesson that I created in the last video. And now I'm going to click Edit in the bottom left-hand corner. This allows me to rearrange, reorder, get rid of, do essentially what I need to do for this presentation to work in my classroom. Now, if this was created using only Nearpod, you would be able to click on a slide and edit the content. Now, in this case, they actually included pictures, so I'm unable to edit those pictures, but it's something I could use to get rid of if it wasn't something that worked in my classroom. So I don't need to save those changes. I haven't done anything there. The nice thing, however, is that I can edit all of the activities that are included. So if I want to click on a quiz question, change this. Maybe it's too difficult or too easy. I can change that. Maybe I don't like the way this question mark looks. That's not something that I like to do in my classroom. I can also reorder the questions. When I am done making my changes, I can hit save. This presentation is in my library, so it's not changing anybody else's. I can rearrange. I can delete if needed. Anything to make this presentation more like my own. I can also add a slide. Again, the same options show up as they did when we created our own from scratch. When I am done editing, I can go ahead and save. And I go back to my library. So in my library, I have a bunch of different lessons available. I can click on the live lesson or the student page. In the live lesson, I will get a pin that I can share with my audience. Notice there are different options. I can send this pin, so if a student is absent, I can send that to them at home. And this pin just links up to whatever presentation I want them to view from my library. As I'm going through, I just click through to make sure that it is set up correctly. In this case, students are going at their own pace. With that link, they log in, and I can see exactly who is logged into my classroom. At this point, I obviously don't have any students logged in. I can see what they finish. I can see the results of all of their questions as they go through the presentation. At the bottom, the arrow allows me to scroll forward or backwards if needed. And when I am finished, I can leave the presentation and always go back to it later just where I was. For student use, this is really the last main important feature. Students will go to the Join on the Nearpod homepage, and they will enter that lesson code that was provided at the beginning. Once they enter that lesson code, then they are ready to go. They can click through their own lesson, and you are able to see if they are there and ready to go. So really quickly, we'll go back. We will go to my library, and I will get that code. So if I copy this code, just right click and copy, and I want to go back to join. If I paste that lesson code in, it should take me straight to my session. Students will enter their name, and then they are right in to the presentation that we wanted them to watch. So there are the ins and outs of Nearpod. Again, it's something that you need to explore, get used to, and if you have any questions, I am always happy to help.